Have you ever felt proud of saving money, only to realize later that you actually lost more? What if the reason you're struggling financially isn't because you don't earn enough, but because you keep choosing cheap things? Imagine a wolf who lives by one simple rule, always buy the cheapest option. Every time he goes out to get food, he looks for the lowest price, not the best value. One day, he finds a pile of meat selling for almost nothing. He gets excited. This is perfect, he thinks. I'm saving so much. He grabs as much as he can and walks away feeling smart, even proud of himself. For a moment, it feels like a win. He spent less money and he got more food. But a few days later, something starts to go wrong. The meat begins to smell. It spoils faster than he expected. Now he can't eat it. He has to throw it away. So what does he do? He goes back and buys more. Again, the cheapest option. And the same thing happens over and over again. Without realizing it, he's stuck in a loop. He thinks he's saving money, but he's actually spending more than ever. Now here's the truth most people don't see. Cheap is not always cheap. In fact, cheap choices often cost you more in the long run. And this doesn't just happen to that wolf. It happens to people every single day. You buy cheap clothes that don't last, cheap tools that break quickly, cheap food that doesn't satisfy you. And every time, you have to spend again. It feels small in the moment, almost harmless. But those small, repeated decisions slowly drain your money. And the worst part? You don't even notice it happening. You think you're being smart. You think you're saving. But in reality, you're quietly losing money, one cheap decision at a time. So the real question is, are you actually saving money? Or are you just falling into the cheap trap without realizing it? Now imagine another wolf. But this one lives differently. He still works hard, just like the first wolf. But his daily habits are different. When he gets food, he doesn't rush to consume everything. He saves a portion for later. When he finds extra, he stores it carefully instead of wasting it. At first, his life doesn't look very exciting. In fact, it looks slower. While other wolves enjoy everything immediately, he holds back a little. And sometimes, it even feels uncomfortable. But over time, something powerful starts to happen. When food becomes scarce, he's not worried. While others panic, he stays calm. Because his daily habits built a safety net for him. And this is exactly how money works in real life. It's not about one big moment that makes you rich or poor. It's about what you do consistently every single day. Spending a little too much here, ignoring a small saving there. It all adds up. Most people think it's just a small amount. It doesn't matter. But that's the trap. Small amounts, repeated daily, become big problems. And the opposite is also true. Small smart choices, saving a little, thinking before spending, avoiding unnecessary purchases, these build wealth slowly. The difference between being broke and being financially stable isn't luck. It's habits. And the scary part is, habits don't feel powerful in the moment. They feel normal. But over time, they control your life. So if habits are this powerful, the real question is, how do you fix them? The answer is simpler than you think, but not easy. It starts with awareness. Just like that first wolf didn't realize he was destroying his future. Most people don't realize their habits are costing them money. Start noticing your daily actions. Every time you spend money, ask yourself, do I really need this? Or is this just a habit? That single question can change everything. Then start small. You don't need to change your whole life overnight. Just one habit at a time. Maybe you stop buying things you don't need. Maybe you start saving a small amount every day. These small changes may feel insignificant, but over time, they become powerful. And remember, the goal isn't to stop enjoying life. Even the smart wolf enjoys his food. The difference is, he controls his habits instead of letting them control him. And that's the key to building wealth. If you don't control your daily habits, they will control your future. So choose wisely, because the life you have tomorrow is being built by the habits you repeat today. If you want to learn more simple and powerful money lessons like this, make sure to subscribe to Wolf Money, because here, we turn small ideas into big financial changes.